Apple is finally doing something exciting with the iPhone 17 Pro models. This time, it's about the display. Apple wants to take on Samsung by improving one area where Samsung has been ahead for years: screen technology. The iPhone 17 Pro is expected to come with a new type of screen that is both anti-reflective and scratch-resistant. This could make a big difference for people who use their phones outside or worrying about screen damage. Let's talk about what this means. According to Mac rumors, Apple might use a special display in the iPhone 17 Pro lineup that reduces glare and reflections. That's very useful, especially when you're using your phone in bright sunlight. An anti-reflective screen can make the display easier to read, reduce eye strain, and give the phone a cleaner, more premium look. Up until now, Apple hasn't done much with anti-reflective tech for iPhones. Some iPads and MacBooks have it, but iPhones mostly just have a fingerprint-resistant coating and the ceramic shield. Those help with smudges and drops, but they don't help much when you're out in the sun. With the iPhone 17 Pro, that might finally change. This move seems to be a response to Samsung. The Galaxy S25 Ultra already uses Gorilla Glass armor, which reduces screen reflections by up to 75%, gives better contrast in bright light, and also resists scratches more effectively. Apple's new screen sounds like it's aiming to match that level, and it's clearly trying to catch up to what Samsung is already doing. However, there's a catch. Apple might only add this new screen to the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. That means the regular iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Air probably won't get this feature. Apple often does this. It keeps the newest features exclusive to the Pro models, so people have to pay more to get them. This move could make the Pro models more appealing, but it might upset users who buy the cheaper versions. Meanwhile, Samsung might still offer better displays even on phones that cost less than the iPhone 17 Pro. The big question is, can Apple match or even beat Samsung's display quality? That's not easy. Samsung has been making top-tier OLED screens for years and works closely with Corning, the maker of Gorilla Glass. Apple is catching up, but Samsung still leads in screen brightness, outdoor visibility, and durability. Still, if Apple gets this right, it could be a major upgrade for iPhone fans. Imagine using your phone outside without needing to squint, tilt the screen, or look for shade. Whether you're watching videos, reading messages, or just browsing social media, a glare-free display could make everything easier. And because it's Apple, we can expect the new screen to be high quality. They might combine the anti-reflective feature with other improvements like better colors, deeper contrast, and maybe even thinner borders around the screen. That could make the iPhone 17 Pro's screen one of the best ever on an iPhone, not just more useful, but also more beautiful. It's also possible that Apple's version of anti-reflective glass won't be exactly like Samsung's Gorilla Glass armor. Apple often works with different suppliers or develops its own versions of features, so while the goal is the same, reducing glare and adding strength, Apple's solution might look or perform slightly differently. For now, all signs point to Apple focusing heavily on screen quality for the iPhone 17 Pro models. It may not beat Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra, but it's definitely a big step forward. This shows that Apple is paying attention to what people want. Maybe not everyone, but at least those who care about using their phones outdoors or keeping the screen in great shape. If the iPhone 17 Pro really delivers better screen visibility, more protection, and an even sleeker look, it could become a strong rival to Samsung's top phones this year. So now the wait begins. Once both phones are launched, we'll see which company really leads the display game. The battle between Apple and Samsung is heating up, and this time, it's all about the screen.